is a cursed land. You have to be mad to settle here.
Hi, Zizaran here with another video. I am back from my trip to Thailand and Singapore with Steel Mage. Took a bit of a holiday there, and we were expecting to come back as they were announcing, you know, all the stuff that's going to be in the early access. They said they were going to have an announcement around the 1st of November, so that's today. And we have this instead. In order to ensure a smooth launch, Path of Exile's early access will be delayed 3 weeks. The new date is December 6th. So yeah, we are not getting PoE 2 early access until December 6th, so it is delayed 3 weeks. And most people were incredibly supportive of this. Like, realistically, you do only get one shot at releases, and while it does suck for something to be delayed, it does suck more if everyone's accounts got ruined. Which is what Jonathan explains is the possibility here, because they didn't put aside enough time to make sure that the cosmetics and stuff will transfer, and that's maybe not something that you can just do as an after-the-fact thing. Then on top of that, they have this post, which is the Path of Exile 3.26 expansion timeline. For a long time, people were asking me during this league, when do I think 3.26 will be? And I was like, even without the delay, I was like, February makes the most sense. And I said that since like very early in the league, like the first 3 days. And people are like, what do you mean February? You think this is going to be a 6-month league? And I was like, why wouldn't it be? Of course it will be. Path of Exile coming out the 15th of November. And then they're gonna keep doing stuff with that. And then we have that for like November and Christmas. And they have previously said that they aren't a big fan of Christmas releases. Like, it's really good monetarily, but they don't like having people having to work over the holidays. They want their developers to be able to spend time with their families, which is super understandable, even though gaming over the holidays is very cool as well. I think most people understand that. And then January is the worst time to release anything monetarily. Like, people usually spend a lot during Christmas, and even if they receive money during Christmas, they usually don't spend as much in January for the most part. So you don't see as many January releases, and like ad spends and stuff are a lot less than. February, however, is what I expected, just because, you know, it makes sense. And here we're looking to announce this new league in late January, which means that it'll probably be 7th. So I would assume that we're getting the new league on the 7th of February. I think that's a pretty good guess. I mean, like they say, it might be delayed. The Settlers League will be extended to early 2025. And they have a Settlers of Kalgur event on November 7th. I haven't 100% decided if I'm playing that. I probably will play the start of it at least. But we'll see. I'm very ready for PoE 2. I'm very ready for either a new league or PoE 2. So restarting Kalgur, I don't know. We'll see. Either I play it and I'm like, yeah, you know what? This is really fun. I'm super vibing. Or I'm like, vibe off. Vibe off. In the event, monsters in every area are affected by a pool of mods which we'll be able to manipulate, but it'll only be rewarding. Are we not getting the, what are they called? Elf Flames? I don't know. Are we not getting the things to like put in like rogue exiles and stuff? I hope they are. I hope it's not just this. But I mean, I guess it's the fact that it's non-voided and very rewarding. Like, you can get divines. But this, they did nerf it really hard as well. I don't know. I thought the All Flames or whatever they're called were a lot more exciting. Like the things where you can be like rogue exiles and the chaos dropping things. But either way, it's not voided. You will need to make a new character. It'll be a fresh economy. Yeah, only the lantern they use to manipulate mods will be available. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I wish they had the other thing too. I thought that was so cool anyway. I loved it. I kind of hope it has some way of making it to the game. Maybe that's a special thing. I think a lot of people who are like diehard PoE fans will enjoy this, and it'll be something to do. Definitely a rough year for streamers. Obviously, we make the majority of our income at league start, and this league has only had 2 league starts. So spicy year for streamers. But, you know, they've said that the plan is when PoE 2 is released, like when it is done, because obviously the majority of development is just making the game, they are going to have PoE 1 and PoE 2 leagues staggered, so we will have quite often league launches, and that sounds great. I'm currently playing Project Diablo 2. I have played Path of Diablo previously, and this is very similar to that. So it's basically Diablo 2 with loads of Path of Exile, things like Val orbs, maps, new endgame bosses, new areas. Normally the concurrent logged in number is around 3,000, so don't know how many people are playing, maybe a little, like 10 to 20,000 maybe. But it does have a fun economy and stuff, so I've been enjoying playing that. I will think about playing this in a week. If not, the other things on my agenda, I would like to finish Raft with Garatha, Steel, and Karn. That was also a fun parenting exercise. Feels a lot like parenting. Me and my 3 children. We did play Elden Ring Seamless Co-op on holiday, and that was super fun. I would love to play that and do the DLC. I was playing Mage on the holiday, and it was really fun playing Sorcery in Elden Ring, because I always play like straight sword, and then for my first time ever, I was using a two-hander in Elden Ring. But playing spells is very different. So like Steel was tanking and I was just spelling things down. And you're sort of just standing there like sap, 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 sap. Oh, I have to dodge. Sap, sap, sap. I have to dodge. Whereas playing actual melee combat is definitely, for me, the way to play Elden Ring. So if we started over, I'd probably go melee. Because it feels like more of a dance. It's like song and dance. You're reading the boss, you're dodging. With spells, it's just like bop, 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 bop. I don't know. It was a weird thing, but it was fun. It was fun. And the spells are really cool. But it definitely felt very easy mode. So those are the things I'm thinking of doing. Oh, I'm also considering, if the timing lines are well, I know Soda Pop in with doing Hardcore WoW Classic. I think there's a rumor of like new fresh servers or something, but depending on the timeline, if I have enough time to really go hard on that, I would love to do that. I don't usually play MMOs outside of sponsorships, but I would love to. Like, I generally like hardcore. You guys know that, so I think that'd be a lot of fun. And Soda said me and Steel could join, absolutely. So that was nice. So just gotta see about the timing on that, because we have until the 6th of December to do some stuff. Probably will be some stuff to make content about before the 6th of December, like teaser videos and stuff, but probably nothing crazy. So we're in a bit of a content drought. But yeah, we'll see what happens. For those that don't know, I do want to recommend a game, because I just bought the DLC. Brotato is probably the single most efficient money you can get. I have 430 hours in the game. This is not sponsored. It's just something to do. Dyson Sphere Project, super recommend. Kerbal Space Program. I see a trend here. Right. So here are like the list of things I was gonna do. I initially had Project Diablo 2 in not playing, and then Rise happened, and Rise was like, look at it, just look at me playing it, and I looked and I was like, doesn't look that bad. So it moved away from my do not play list. And then Steel was like, I really want to play Project Diablo 2. And I was like, well, what about Elden Ring? And he was like, I really want to play that too. And I was like, okay, since we really want to play both, let's make a chat vote. Let's make a chat vote. And let's chat vote between Project Diablo 2 and Seamless Elden Ring. And in both our chats, 75% or whatever voted Elden Ring. And Steel is like, let's play Project Diablo 2. The fucking shitter ran a cosmetic poll. He's the fucking worst. I was ready to commit. I was like, all right, let's play Elden Ring. It's what the people want. He's like, Diablo 2 it is. Fucking absolutely pointless to run a poll. But here we are. It's been a lot of fun. I'm doing my very normal thing of farming a boss for wealth, and got a Shaco and some other things. The first day, Shock on the 3rd kill actually. So I'm pretty strong right now, and having a lot of fun with that. I'm probably gonna keep doing that until I'm ready for maps. Other than that, like you see, Core Keeper, Baldur's Gate Honor Mode. I mean, I probably won't do Dota, but it's on the stream. It's on the potential. Wukong, people kind of put me off Wukong because they said how ridiculously easy it is compared to like Elden Ring and stuff, and I feel like those games are quite easy. Torchlight, the UI is really off-putting to me, but, you know, it's on the list. Grim Dawn, even further down the list. I'm not a huge Grim Dawn fan. It does have a lot of great things. It's a wonderful game. I would recommend you check it out, but it is not a game that I love. Enshrouded, really wonderful. Very similar to Valheim. So that's sort of what I'm thinking. That's sort of where I'm at. See what my friends want to do. Maybe do some variety with some of my other friends. I know Gingy from Tarkov said she was keen to do stuff. And I have some other friends too, like Sakisha and Validity, that are always down to do stuff. So maybe do something like that. Maybe organize a board game night. That'd be fun. Just thinking out loud here. But either way, those are my thoughts. Obviously, it's unfortunate with all the delays. Very rough as a streamer. But we'll get through it. Don't have much of a choice, I'm afraid. So we just gotta pull ourselves up by our bootstraps and make some content. So I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. It's good to be back. So if you liked the video, but more importantly, try to die less than I do.